Cover crop termination by rolling provides some unique advantages to vegetable producers. In general, when an ample amount of plant material is allowed to remain on the soil surface, weed germination and establishment are reduced, soil moisture is retained, and soil erosion is minimized. These benefits are fully realized when there is sufficient plant material or residue on the soil surface. Previous research indicates at least 6 tons of dry plant material per acre is needed to suppress weeds, although other benefits can be gained if less plant material is present. Using a mechanical rolling termination system can reduce herbicide costs by 50% in conservation tillage systems. For this example, the cover crop that was utilized was sun hemp, which was chosen because of its high carbon to nitrogen ratio. Sun hemp grows to approximately 6 to 8 feet in height and has large yellow flowers. Ideally, the best time to roll this cover crop is just after the plant has flowered. Roller crimpers are available in a variety of designs. Commercially available rolling stock choppers are used by many producers, but many are constructed on farm. This one was locally manufactured with new materials for around $1,000. This roller is 5.5 feet long and was made from a 24-inch steel pipe, designed to be filled with water for extra weight if needed. 15 1.5-inch angle irons serve as crimpers, and each crimper is spaced approximately 5.5 inches apart. For a roller of this size, we recommend at least a 40-horsepower tractor for optimum performance. Cover crops are terminated when the crimper bends the main stems and interrupts the flow of carbohydrates through the plant's vascular system. The roller should be heavy enough to crimp the main stems, but not so heavy that the soil is disturbed. Also, the roller length should be at least as wide as the planting bed if raised beds are used. Rolling the cover crop can be done in alternate travel directions. If the field is small, as in this example, it can be in the same travel direction. The direction of travel for tractor work which may follow, including any planting or spraying, should be done in the same direction of the roller travel to minimize disturbance of the rolled plant material. This sun hemp was rolled 2 weeks prior to today's demonstration. An important indicator of how long the residues will remain on the surface is the carbon to nitrogen ratio. Cover crops with a carbon to nitrogen ratio greater than 25:1 will remain on the surface longer than those with a lower carbon to nitrogen ratio. Some cover crops, such as winter annual cereals, and summer annuals, such as sun hemp, as seen here, have a carbon to nitrogen ratio greater than 30:1. These ratios make these plants very suitable cover crops for conservation tillage systems. Cover crop termination by rolling is used in row crop and vegetable crop conservation tillage systems. When the objectives are to minimize erosion and replace or reduce herbicide applications, this system can provide those benefits. Selection of an appropriate cover crop species and termination at the optimum growth stage are critical to the success of these systems.